So today we've got a quick update on what's going on with that medical professional promotion that Princess was doing. I've also got updates on a really great deal, several great deals that Margaritaville at Sea is doing. We've got lots of onboard updates, plus where I'm off to this afternoon. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips, and today is Saturday, December 10th of 2022. As you can see, I'm back here at headquarters again for just a minute. We got home last night, and I'm going to catch a flight early this evening to Miami to board the Celebrity Reflection tomorrow. So along with that, I would really just love to hear from all of you in the comments or emails what you would really like me to find out while I am on board. I'm really going to try to do my best to show you the entertainment, to talk to you about the dining, the whole kind of feel of the ship, if you will, kind of how things are laid out. I get to see a lot while I'm on board, so I'm really excited, and I am excited to bring you all along with me. I'm going to give you updates every day like I do in a video from the ship, and then when I get home, Gordon is going to help me compile a whole lot of footage to show you a whole lot more. But I do plan to tell you some important news about Princess and everything else that's going on in cruising every day, along with what I'm learning on the ship, as far as like what I've noticed about the dining and just everything. So think of your questions and put them in the comments for me so that I can make sure that I don't miss anything you would like to know about. Now, we have been talking for a couple of days now about that medical professional promotion that Princess was running. They had it so that you could be verified as a medical professional, and then you were supposed to receive an email on December 5th with instructions on how to book with that discount. Several people who are both active and retired have not received their email. Now, Princess let me know in an email that retired personnel are not included. I did finally find on the Princess website the information about that promotion. And I just want to say, it does not say the retired people are disqualified. So I just felt like that was an important thing to say, because I know that there are many of you who are retired, but I want to say that, there are some professions, there's a lot of professions, most professions, I would say, that when you retire, you are still that. You still think that way, you still have the propensity to help people, you do a lot still, and so I don't know why there is the thing about the retired, but I also received an email from one of our Let's Go family members, and they had asked the question of Princess on Twitter, and here's what he said. Princess said, "We apologize for the delay. We are experiencing technical difficulties with the verification partner, and we'll send out the offer soon. We appreciate your patience." And then I have had several people tell me that when they did not receive it on December 5th, and then on the 6th they called, they said, give us 24 hours to straighten it out and we'll get it to you, and they have not received it yet. So I'm kind of thinking this is one of the things that they are hoping just goes away, and I'm sorry for those of you who are planning on it. Like I said, the Princess, the best sale ever is going to start on December 14th, so I will talk to you about that then, but it's a really good sale, and so there you go. And I don't know what they are going to do with cruise fares as they go between promos, okay? You look at different promotions, different sales that they run, and they always tweak the price. And I hope that if they offer things extra with the best sale ever, they don't put the price way up, but we don't know what's going to happen. So I wanted to let you know about that. Now, Margaritaville at Sea is, they just sail there out of Florida. They don't run tons and tons of cruises, but from what I've heard, it's a pretty good cruise line. It's fun to go on for a few days. I had a Let's Go family member let me know that they did it. They had a good time, and they are running lots of really good deals. And so I feel like I should tell you about them, and especially for those of you that live in Florida, like it's just right there. And so let me tell you the things that they are running. So right now they're having a limited time holiday offer that you can go 2 for 1. 2 people can sail in the same cabin for 1 cruise fare. They are also still offering, and I told you about this when it started, but their Heroes Sail free offer, and it sounds like this is a real deal. It's not Yeah, it is actually going on. I've heard several of you have let me know that you have taken advantage of it. And what it is that all qualified U.S. military service members, active duty and retired, also police, fire, EMS personnel, nurses, and educators, to sail for free with a paying guest. So that's kind of like the same thing as you get the pay one and then two of you get to go, but they are also giving all of these people an additional $50 of onboard credit. So I think that's wonderful. And so that offer, you need to sign up by December 21st of 2022, and it covers the cruises in 2023. Well, all the sailings through 2023, so now through then. They also have a special offer for solo travelers, that they are not going to have any single supplement for inside staterooms on the Sunday and Thursday sailings, and the fares start at only $169. You can't beat that. And that offer applies for new bookings. And they also say they've got their 'Tis the Season offer. Like, look how many offers they have. And you can book a 4-night all-inclusive Bahama vacation with free unlimited drinks, free express pass, and free two-way transfers. The prices for the 4 nights start at $399. So, and that's for sailings that go from, it started December 2nd and it goes through December 31st of 2023. So they've got lots to offer. So if you want to go on Margaritaville at Sea, this is a really good time to take a look at their website or ask your travel agent to help you with it so that you can get booked on one of these cruises. Now we've got a couple of updates on itinerary changes. First of all, our Let's Go family member Anne-Marie is going to be on Grandeur of the Seas, and apparently because they are having a little bit of engine trouble, they have had to make substantial changes to their itinerary. And so they are going to start off by leaving Miami at 3:30 instead of 5 when they leave, and then this is for in January, by the way, January of 2023. So they are going to leave Miami, then they're going to have 2 days at sea, then they're going to go to Phillipsburg, St. Martin, which I get to go there next week. I'm excited. I haven't been there yet. St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands, San Juan, Puerto Rico, Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, and Labadee, Haiti. Then another sea day, and then they're going to be back in Miami. So I just wanted to bring you up to date. It seems to me that there are probably way more cruises impacted. This is just the one that we have a Let's Go family member sailing on, and they are departing, by the way, on January 27th of 2023. But if they know they've got engine trouble, I am sure that the cruises in front of that are also impacted, and maybe after, until they can get that fixed. The other update that we have got is we have got a Let's Go family member who is sailing on the Emerald Princess right now in the Panama Canal. So first of all, he let me know that they have also had an itinerary change, and he did receive word for regarding this before he left on the cruise, just behind since I've been gone for 2 weeks. But I wanted to let you know that they are not, because of temporary government restrictions, they are not able to go see San Juan del Sur in Nicaragua. Nicaragua is now off of their itinerary. He was also so kind to send us an update and let us know how it's going on the ship, and also something else I'm going to talk to you about with that. But anyway, he said that they are having a really great cruise on the Emerald Princess. There's about 2,400 passengers on board, so it's not full. It's really nice. There's no lines. He said the food has been both good and bad. He said the buffet lunch is not usually that great, but they always have snacks from 3:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon, and those are always really good. He said that the food in the main dining room has been excellent, much better when he was on the Caribbean Princess earlier this year. And he said, unfortunately, though, the internet is not going really well. You can look at your email and use WhatsApp. But if you try to watch YouTube videos or do anything like that, it's very inconsistent about whether or not it's going to work. He said that there is an amazing Elton John show on the ship that was just amazing, full of energy, just fantastic. He said that some people seemed a little bit surprised that it was even so fantastic. And I want to say, you know what, I always think that Princess's entertainment, I think it's always been really good. We have always enjoyed it very much, clear from when we went on our very first Princess cruise in 2014, clear up through now. We have thought it's really good. But you know what, I honestly think that they have taken it up a notch. And I say that because of the entertainment that we have seen since the restart. And then when I was just on the Discovery Princess at the end of October, oh my, like, wow, you guys, I really think have taken it up a notch. I think it used to be that when you would look at, and I was just on Celebrity on the Beyond, and I'll get Gordon to put the footage. I recorded their big production show so that you can see it. I just feel like, you know, I can tell you things, but I think it's also important to show you things so that you can judge for yourself what you enjoy. But you know what? The rock opera that Princess does is just as good as the production show on Celebrity. So I feel like, Princess has gone up a notch with their entertainment. Just want to say that. So he said that was so good. And he said that they've had good prices on board with like looking at watches, other things. And so that just makes me happy. It sounds like they're having a fabulous cruise there in the Panama Canal. And the Panama Canal is on my bucket list and I need to get there soon. I feel like I just had the pleasure of booking someone on a Panama Canal cruise and I'm so excited for them because they get to go and see all of this. And indeed, I am so excited when I get to book any of you on a cruise. I love to book people on cruises in Europe because I'm so familiar with it, but just keep in mind that I am always happy to help you with your cruises, and I know a lot about Europe and about a lot of ports there and can help you, can talk to you about things and help you know what to do, when to do it, where to do it, and help you pick also excursions that you're going to really enjoy based on what you want to do, how much you want to walk. Europe is my thing. I very much enjoy the Caribbean. I enjoy love Antarctica, but Europe is my place, and the I would say that Turkey and Greece, just, you know, Greece is part of Europe, and then Turkey is just right there. So, and you know what I need to add? I have not forgotten about a Holy Land cruise. One of you was so kind to text me the other day, and I have not forgotten about that. I am actually waiting to see if Celebrity releases a cruise that goes to Israel and Egypt. That's what I'm so interested in 2025. They've got them in February and March of 2024. I really want it in 2025 if I can. Honestly, I'm waiting for the election. If not, we're going to go in 2024. Okay, so I'm just giving Celebrity a few more days, and I'm going to ask when I'm on the ship next week if that's going to even be a possibility, if anyone there knows, so that we can go ahead and get moving on it. All right, so don't think I have forgotten about that. Now, another thing that I think is so important to talk about is our Let's Go family member who is on this Panama Canal cruise was so kind to take a minute to send in the email about solo cruising. I know that when we talk about solo cruising, there's so many reasons that people cruise solo. Sometimes they're whoever they usually go with can't go. Sometimes they don't have anyone to go with on a cruise. Sometimes, whatever. There's lots of reasons why people cruise solo. And sometimes I think, oh, I'm sorry to hear you have to go by yourself. But at the same time, I want to say that I think it's not bad to go by yourself at all, because it really gives you the chance to meet new people. It's just as wonderful to meet new people when you're sailing solo as when you're going with someone. There are so many kind people on the ship, and he was so nice to say that Princess always has their solo meet and greet on the first night. They do. And then often they will have get-togethers for solo passengers every night, or sometimes people will get together and then decide to eat together or do different things together. He said that on the Caribbean Princess, the solo meet and greet was held every night of that cruise. Like I said, although it was only hosted one night, people would get together and visit, do whatever. And so I just wanted to say it's not always sad. I am sad that Gordon can't come with me this next week. He just we could kind of pick if he was going to come and help me with our little granddaughters, or if he was going to have time to come on that cruise with me. And those little girls just needed both of us. I needed him to help. And so it worked out really well for us, but that's more important to us than cruising is. And so this next week, I am just going to go on Celebrity, learn everything. We paid for it. I'm excited to go and learn so much. So, but it'll be okay. I'm not worried about it at all. Now, a couple of onboard updates from some of our Let's Go family members who have been on other ships. We've got a Let's Go family member who was just on the Crown Princess on a 28-day Hawaii French Polynesia sailing. Just barely got back into Los Angeles on December 7th, so just earlier this week. And she said that the medallion worked really well, and she felt like the internet worked good. She could do Messenger and WhatsApp with ease. And so I always like to say what you can do with ease. I love that you can use Messenger, that you can use WhatsApp. I love it when you can look at your email. I like it even more when you can watch a video if you want to. I like it especially when you can upload a video if you want to. But honestly, there are different levels of how much internet you need to do different things. And so hopefully we will get to the point that you'll always be able to do some of these other things with these. But I am really happy that the internet on the Crown Princess for that whole sailing enabled the passengers to communicate using those, the Messenger and the WhatsApp. And if you haven't done WhatsApp yet, it's just WHATS and then APP, and you can just chat with people, like type messages back and forth, and it works really smoothly. So just so that you're aware of that. It's an app on your phone. So we've got some information in from the Diamond Princess. One of our Let's Go family members was just on the Diamond Princess sailing out of San Diego. She feels like the way that whole embarkation process was run there, it seems like she's like, I don't think Princess usually sails out of San Diego because it didn't go as smoothly as it usually does for embarkation. She also said that they received information about not coming to the port anytime before your assigned time, or you would be turned away. And so the reason I'm telling you this is so that if you are going to go on a sailing out of San Diego, really pay attention to the embarkation time that you are assigned, because it sounds like they are really sticking to that. I know a lot of times if you get to the port a little bit early, they can sometimes accommodate you depending on the port. Often they can accommodate you early, or you can sit down and wait a few minutes and then they're ready for you. Like if you get there on like you're just taking a taxi from your hotel, or you're a little bit early with your transfer. It sounds like they are really sticking with it this time. Also, you know what, on that Diamond Princess, on that initial sailing, there was a lot of trouble with toilets. I heard that from a lot of people. So can anybody sailing on the Diamond Princess let us know if that is ironed out now? Hopefully it is. Honestly, based on them having trouble, and then right when the Crown started up in Alaska at the beginning of the Alaska season this year, and when the Caribbean Princess started, I'm wondering if it's something that is associated with the restart of putting a cruise ship back into service because it hasn't been used that way for so long. I don't know, but I don't think it's acceptable. I don't mean that at all, but I'm just wondering. So if any of you can let us know if that problem is ironed out, that would just be wonderful, because it sounds like it was a big mess, at least for the people that told me about it. And so other than that, it seems like everything else went okay. They had some glitches, like the water wasn't in the room, the robe wasn't in the room, their excursion tickets weren't there, just lots of things. But probably the crew was just getting their legs under them and getting ready to go. So hopefully everything is going much more smoothly on the Diamond Princess now. I also wanted to talk to you really quick and let you know a little bit about my schedule. I should have said this earlier when I was talking about that on Celebrity. So the sail away is going to be officially at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon, and that's Eastern time. And so I'm hoping to start by 3:30. The sail away used to be at 4 o'clock, and then they moved it back to 4:30. I'm hoping to start a little bit early, depending on what the weather's like, depending on what's going on there in the port. And what I can do. I want to show you, there's on the Celebrity Reflection, there's a beautiful sunset bar. I think it is aft, and so I thought that that would be a fun place. And so I'll start off probably somewhere else, and then we'll walk over. I'll try to show you things, so if you can join me then. If not, just watch it again later, and you can see everything. And then I wanted to let you know that on Monday is the day that we are going to be in Nassau in the Bahamas. We get there at 7 in the morning, leave at 2:30 in the afternoon, so I'm planning to do a sail away there. Also on Wednesday, we're going to be in Charlotte Amalie St. Thomas. We get there at 12:30 in the morning, leave at 8 p.m. It's going to be completely dark then. So I'm thinking of just doing a sail in to St. Thomas there so that you can see it coming in when it's light outside. And then if I have something huge to tell you, or there's lots of questions or something, of course I could do a live at 8, but it's just going to be dark. And so I was thinking, instead of doing that sail in, now that's going to be 12:30 is like at 11:30 Eastern, because we have to move the clocks forward an hour that night before getting to St. Thomas. So I believe that let's see, if we get in at 11:30 Eastern time, I'll try to start a while before that. Okay, I'll just see what the scenery is doing and get started before that. And then on Thursday, we've got Phillipsburg St. Martin. That's from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And so we'll plan a sail away there, and then 2 days at sea, and we'll be back at Miami. So I just kind of wanted to let you know that. On Monday night, I'll try, you know what, I'm going to try to do a live with the ship's internet. We'll see how good Celebrity's internet is. And so keep an eye out for that. If I never show up, it means I couldn't. It means the internet would not do it. But I am really hopeful. And so on Celebrity, they have two different internet packages. They've got the basic, and then they've got the other one. I've got the basic one. I'll see what it does, but I might end up thinking I'll probably have to end up upgrading to the faster one, and I'll let you know about that as it goes too, so that you can kind of know what to expect if you go on Celebrity. But I am really excited to try it. I am really excited to just share it all with you, and get to see beautiful places again and meet new people. So I really appreciate you all being here with me. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. We really need you, and I think you're going to love being a part of this amazing community that we've got here. If you appreciate these updates, please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.